The Mike and Tony Show is intended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, this is Mitch Jones.
This is Luke Sisnuff. This is Pro Strongman Stan Carradine.
Hi, this is Dave Freshman.
This is Daylina Tenen.
Hey guys, this is Mark the Couch Guy.
Yeah, you fuck with your boy Antoine Sachs, Puff Puff Beer representative.
Thanks for listening to The Mike and Tony Show.
And just remember, we are not doctors.
No, sir, we are not doctors. That is, doesn't need a lot of
I
explaining.
think we regularly quote that
All the time, yeah. Just because it really sums it up. Especially when you see the people hating online, the ones that are always like, where's the notes, bro? Cite your sources. Shut the fuck up. No, we're not. It's episode 256, Pierce. It's a lovely Saturday morning. You brought me gifts this morning.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. Got these here.
New floral stuff.
These
stickers,
is probably
socks.
what I'm most excited about. Go get you some of these. Perfect height, nice little what do you call this thing? Patch or
Embroidered, I guess. Embroidered socks.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. So how was your week, Pierce? How you doing this week? It was a cold, frigid week. I didn't get to ride my bike at all.
Oh, you sit and ride your bike?
No, not once this week.
I mean, we got to 50s a couple of times.
Yeah, I was going to. I didn't look. There was one day I could have gone. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
But I didn't check the roads the night before. I should have. And I was afraid there was still ice in places because that's the thing. You might be fine and you get to one little region that's all in shadow.
And it's a motorized e-bike. So, yeah.
So you don't want to hit that thing at 30 miles an hour.
Dang. Yeah.
No, and absolutely I can't take it out with that kind of stuff. But yeah. But so how was your week?
It was good. It was nice. Pretty chill. You know, nothing crazy or anything like that. Yeah, literally chill. But I think the funniest part was this week when I called you and I was talking to you about schedules.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, I'm on schedule now. I was like, I did a schedule dollar. Now I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I'm gonna go to the gym early. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm gonna go to gym late. So I only have 2 late days at the gym. And you were giggling as we were talking because you also changed your schedule this week too.
Yeah, we're always in sync. It's a very odd thing with us, dude. And it's so weird because we won't even know, and it just comes up by chance. It'll be you sharing something like that. And I was like, that's so weird because I had been stuck in a rut. I've talked about it on the show for a long time with working out. And I switched schedules and started working out at the school. I have a pretty dope-ass gym there. Plus, we have courts, so I alternate my days and shoot around and stuff like that. But it is funny that at the exact same time, you were making a big shift.
That's weird.
And how you were approaching working out.
Dude.
It sucks because I got a lot of good stuff in here. You know, but I'm just, sometimes you just got to change the environment. You got to change something.
Get out.
Yeah. And I was telling you how I have friction with different parts. Like if I come here, if I try to work out at home after work, forget about it.
Yeah.
For me, when I walk in the door, it's like the kids,
everyone
everything
calls
hits
your
me.
attention. Yeah.
Yeah, everything hits me. And then before I know it, I'm like, oh my God, it's 7:30. Oh my God, it's 8:30.
Yeah.
And then you're like, shit, I got to get ready for tomorrow and get to bed. So you just need to change up. And then I could drive to the gym, but then, dude, I fucking ride my bike to work.
Yeah.
And then I get off work and go drive across town to go to the gym. So that was not working too. And so then the only obstacle I have is the facilities person. A little bit grouchy about letting me into the gym. So I'm trying to find out from people around her, like what she's into and stuff. Bring her something. She likes Dr. Peppers or something, you know?
Yeah.
Every once in a while. Because what I think they should do is just give me a key fob, you know? But it's public school. They can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're very sensitive about who has keys to what.
Yeah. No, then the reason I changed mine is because, I do I don't mind a late night workout and everything like that, but there's sometimes where I probably need to go to bed a little earlier than I do. And so that's why
we're in
alternated
sync.
it with the 2 days.
I was going to say, I think that's what we're in sync with is we're both thinking about sleep because I always was the 4 or 5 a.m. guy. And I finally let it go. I'm like, I can't. It's not that I can't do it. It's that I think it's detrimental. Because, when your body's not rested, you're not building muscle anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how hard you're working out. You're going to hurt yourself because your body's not actually well rested. And I struggle to get enough sleep as it is. So I just let that shit go. It's so nice, bro. I get up at 6:30 now.
Yeah.
Like, it's so nice. I'm like, oh, my God, that feels good. If I could, I'd probably get up around 8.
Yeah.
I think that'd be ideal. I'd go to bed at like 11:30 or midnight and then get up at 8. I think I would love that schedule.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's me. I do the on some days I'll wake up at 7:30. I don't have to work till 8, and so 7:30 just like roll over. Like, all right,
yeah,
get on the computer, done. I work from home, so it's easy when you
lovely.
work from home.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if you're not constantly in meetings and on cameras and stuff like that too.
Well, this is what I also wear.
Yeah. This way, why do I feel like you sleep with your hat on like that?
It's so funny because like I wear this too, like a hat and everything, a hoodie or t-shirt on calls and everything like that too. And so
that's dope.
It's weird. I actually got called out for not wearing a hat one day because I'd done something. I think I'd gone to like an appointment or something at Callie's school. And so I was like, I won't wear a hat or anything, I'll get my hair done up and everything like that. And the reaction was like, where's your hat?
Yeah.
Hey, where's your hat? You did your hair today? You gotta,
for sure.
Is that a new haircut? I'm like, no.
Well, the other thing about you is that people think that you're balding or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you wear a hat constantly. I get that too. I always wear a hat too. And it's really funny how we are in sync. We have all these weird things. We joke about being, hetero life mates. But it's funny how we both are two people that wear hats all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And you always wear yours backwards. And I almost always wear mine forward. Once in a while, I'll flip, just for shits and giggles, I'll turn it around. And I've seen you do it. Every once in a while, you'll wear a hat forward. But it's just funny that we wear hats. But for you have like the thickest head of hair I've ever seen. People just think that, when you're our age and you wear a hat all the time, people assume you got a hair issue or something. So that's why
or
you
like
wear
a
that.
super receding hairline or something like that.
I just fucking love hats.
I just
like them.
I just like it. Yeah. I mean, I could also not do my hair because my hair is a mohawk. And so it's basically up all the time. And so I don't really have
Well, that's why underneath mine, dude, I just keep it. It's barely there.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
nice
mine is super long today. Like,
is it long right now?
My hair is pretty long.
Oh yeah, that fucking head of hair, bro. There's so many guys our age that are jealous of that shit. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, that right there, dollar. Look at this. That whole thing right there, dude.
Yeah. Is that a little gray in there?
Oh, it's a lot of gray.
Oh, it's a lot. That is gray. Oh, it looked like a trick of the light. I didn't even realize.
Right here, just like.
Yeah, that's funny how isn't it interesting how people's gray comes in differently?
Yeah.
It's so interesting because mine is fucking all over. It's like my whole head, but it's very spread out.
Yeah.
So it's like these little white hairs all over the place. Whereas some people get like that one streak.
Yeah, mine's like a little triangle right there.
Sick. I wish. Same with my beard. As my beard is turning gray, it's so uneven. Like parts are like I think I don't remember which side. One of the sides is way more gray than the other. And you're like, come on, just even. I want to be that cool guy with like the 2 stripes.
The
or
Hulk
something.
Hogan.
Yeah.
Looking like Hogan over there.
Oh no, not like that. Oh, that's funny.
Start dyeing it, dollar all around.
No, I will never dye my beard. The day I'm putting dye on my face, I've taken a wrong turn, bro.
Well, that's like me too. Like with my facial hair, like I don't have grays like on the sides or anything like that. It's just right in here.
Again, it's almost like your hair.
Yeah, it's
like
just right in the middle. But like I'll have like long ones and like in the soul patch area, I'll get a lot of grays there.
Gray hair is such an odd thing. It's associated with senescence, which is like aging, right?
Yeah.
The scientific term for aging. But it's so funny how there are cases of people, like I have a student who has so many gray hairs.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them.
Yep.
And then there's people who have like kids who have patches. And as a teacher, that's what always made me notice. I'm like, these guys are super young.
Yeah.
Like, how the hell do they have gray hair? Very weird. Maybe a deep dive sometime. Maybe next episode I'll have something ready for us.
You do your scientific research on that,
Yeah,
dollar.
bro, I'm always researching, but I'm also a dummy, and I'm also doing shit through the wrong venues a lot of times. So
Yeah.
weird information.
One of my best friend's brother, he had a patch of blonde on his hair. And so he had, brown hair, some dark brown hair, but he had a patch of blonde on the back of his hair.
I went to a school with a girl named Erica back in the day. This is like elementary school, and her hair was all white. And looking back, I think she had albinism because she was
probably,
like very, very white. But she had one solid black spot.
Huh.
Like just on the side. Isn't that shit crazy?
Interesting, yeah.
So weird. Just like my birthmark, I got my whole right foot is like, the front of my right foot is all red. Looks like a map of a country that doesn't exist. So there's a few things I wanted to hit up this week. I wanted to start us off with Spotify Wrapped. It's that time of year.
Yeah.
We talk about it every year. Everybody does. It's a fun thing. You see it on social media. I love that Spotify does it. It's pretty cool. And as someone who, even though I was forced into Spotify as my full-time thing instead of Apple, which I prefer. It's just sorry, take a moment for that. But either way, I still like Spotify, and I think it's fucking dope that every year they give us this breakdown. Where do you think we should start? So we both have our own personal Wrapped, right?
Yeah,
that we listen to. Start with that.
Wrapped,
okay, then we'll do the show afterward. Okay, so I think I took screenshots here while we were going. So I had to do mine right before the show because I'm like one of the only Yahoos who hadn't done it yet. I knew it was in there, but I just hadn't looked at it. And so I just went ahead and did mine.
All right.
Where should we start? We'll start with
your hours.
Hours of listening.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, mine was not anything like yours. You listen to a lot of music, bro. 11,511 minutes is what I listened, which I wish... It says that's 7 days. What I would like to see is how that compares to other listeners.
Yeah.
Like, what's the average?
I wonder what the average is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I listen to mine mostly like when I'm at the gym, and I'm at 26,329 minutes, which is 18 days. Of music. So. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing that's different between me and you too is I think a lot when I work out I listen to podcasts.
Okay.
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Listening to NPR.
No, I'm pumping myself up. I'm hitting specific songs.
Yeah, and every once in a while I will put on, like I'll just look up like a workout playlist.
Yeah.
They're hit or miss, but I've had a couple that are just fucking all bangers. You're just like, holy shit, I just got to pump just because of the music.
All right, how many genres did you listen to, Dollar?
How many genres? 161.
Yeah, and I'm at 332.
This thing fucking blew my mind. I'm like, I didn't know there's that many genres. I would like to see a list of these.
Yeah, well, like I was saying before to you, like, they have like mini categories. Like there's pop rap, there's roots reggae, there's Cali reggae, there's alternative rock, R&B, pop. Like your traditional ones too. But then they have like neo jazz and classical jazz and like.
Well, and I know as an artist, it's whatever the fuck they put on there when they release it too.
And I'm sure they put multiple genres on a lot of their songs too, right?
It's funny how they have all the algorithms now that can like predict stuff. Like it suggests music to me all the time. And I'm like, this is dope. Yeah, like me for sure. Okay, top genres. What do you think mine was? This is funny.
Reggae?
Roots reggae. Yep. Number 2, what would you guess? Pretty predictable as well.
Rap?
Lo-fi beats.
Oh, okay.
Instrumental hip-hop, ambient, and musicals.
Okay.
The musicals, I was like, what is that?
Interesting, yeah.
I think it's because I don't have a big sample size.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
So
I
they just grabbed whatever they had out there.
It's like, well, in 5th place was that one time you listened to fucking Hamilton.
All right, and mine was pop rap, I guess. Pop rap,
okay.
See? It's another one.
Yeah.
And then I am roots reggae as well, Dollar. Then alternative rock, R&B, and pop.
Oh, yeah. Love that. Dude, some of these, when you said R&B, just some of these fucking AI remixes. I hate it as a musician. And the reason I hate it the most is because a lot of them are pure fire.
Yeah.
Like when they take an old song, like have you heard, what's that Nate Dogg and Warren G song?
Regulate?
Yeah, Regulate.
Yeah.
Have you heard that? Have you heard that as like I think it's 50s R&B or some shit?
Yeah.
So fucking good, bro.
Well, they redo, yeah.
There's so many of those, and you've come across them. So I hate it. They're good though. I refuse to like them or add them to my playlist. Or I'm like, all this at once.
They just exist.
It's pretty cool.
It exists.
Because what drives me crazy is the singers have the most fucking amazing voices you've ever heard in your life. Like every one of these AI voices would smash everybody on American Idol. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. But then there's the people that would argue too but it's just never going to have that real individual person.
Yeah.
Because here's the other thing. They're not doing originals. I haven't heard any original bangers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There are songs that are already good. And they're remixed.
Well, that's the thing too, right? They know that's going to get the hits.
Yeah.
It's going to get the likes.
Money making. Yeah. Money making. Okay. What was your listening age?
The listening age, I'm A young cool dad, man. I'm $36.
Yeah, me too. Finally, I'm younger than you. 35 is my listening age. Yeah, 35. I thought it was interesting. I wonder. I guess that's.
I think I aged a year because I have alternative rock on my
genre. You got a little Creed in there. That's just
it's
funny.
definitely what's probably made me a little older than you. Yeah. I listened to 1,666 songs this year.
Oh, wait, where's mine at?
It's right underneath the age.
Oh, I didn't take a screenshot of that one, I guess. Let me see. Make sure. I think I missed one. Yeah, I didn't get that actually. What was yours?
1,666.
Oh, mine was I think I remember seeing 568.
Oh, okay.
Whatever that is.
Yeah. And so when it was trying to when it says what was your top song, it gives you the list of 5 options.
Yeah.
And my 5 options, these are my 5 options, okay? It is Sunburn by Little Stranger and Tropodelic.
Okay.
TV Off by Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, great.
Count Me In by Revolution.
Yeah.
Let the Rhythm Just by the Polish Ambassador. And then Doses and Mimosas by Cherub.
Wow, lots of good stuff in there. I don't know that last one. What's that last one?
It's I don't know, like a pop song ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking dope.
But you have to guess, Dollar, which one was the number one. I guessed wrong. I guessed wrong on my own.
Of those ones
those
you just
5 songs,
real quick, list them real fast.
Sunburn by Tropodelic and Little Stranger.
Okay.
TV Off by Kendrick Lamar. Count Me In by Revolution. Let the Rhythm Just by the Polish Ambassador. And Doses and Mimosas by Cherub.
Kendrick?
That's the right one.
Yeah.
That is the right one. I know you wrong. I guessed Count Me In. I thought it was going to be Revolution because there was a day.
That was the first one I thought.
Yeah, because there was a day that I was like, damn, this song is just slapping, and it's like one of those where you got to listen to it over and over again.
Oh man, don't you love songs that you can listen to over and over? That's mine. So mine are Love Letter by this is hilarious. Love Letter by Catch a Fire.
Okay.
Collie Herb Man by Catch a Fire. Love Me by Fia. Honey Baby by 3+, and Down With You by Catch a Fire. Do you even know? I mean, what's the point of guessing? Yeah. They're all Catch a Fire songs.
So what did you guess it right?
Yeah.
Okay, what was it?
Down With You.
Okay.
Yeah, it is like truly like a song. That's one of those ones I'll play back to back.
Yeah.
I'll just hear it again and again. I just started covering it actually. I was going to do it at the album release party, but I ended up not playing it. But I've been rehearsing it like crazy because now it's in my
Yeah.
I love that song.
But no, yeah. I mean, I didn't, like I said, I was listening to Count Me In. I know a lot. And then, but I was also thinking about it. It's like, oh, dude, you know what? I was listening to fucking TV Off a lot because that fucking part was like, mustard. You know what he shouted? I get hyped on that part, Dollar. Dude, I get hyped on it. I'll be in the kitchen making lunch. Mustard.
That is so funny, bro. Okay, and so
what was the order of your top songs then? Because that's the other thing.
So too. Down With You,
yep,
Love Letter, Collie Herb Man, Honey Baby, and Love Me.
Okay, and then obviously mine was TV Off. Then it was Count Me In. So I wasn't far off.
Okay,
and then Doses and Mimosas, and then Sunburn, and then Let the Rhythm Just.
Okay,
yeah,
cool. So Kendrick was your first, but you had it. Where did you think Kendrick would have fallen? Where would you have guessed?
I thought it was going to be second. So I had them flip-flopped. I had Count Me In and then flip-flopped.
Okay. This one, I feel like I'm going to be embarrassed about this.
All right.
How many albums did you listen to this year?
I listened to a lot. It says like listen to 11.
Two.
I
listened to 2. One of them's probably Huckleberry Surprise.
Okay. So what were they? What were the top ones?
Did they tell us?
Yeah.
Oh, number 1 was Dr. Dre, 2001.
Oh, dang.
Because that's a good start to finish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those old school ones you like to hear them in order. So that was the top album right there.
All right. Mine was Discovery by Daft Punk.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
I do love me some Daft Punk. And then because Callie takes over the Spotify, like, in the car and everything and listens to it, my second one, and right now she's on a Eminem kick, bro. She loves her some Eminem.
Oh, dope.
Like, loves her. She has a crush on him, all this stuff. I'm like, you do know he's older than me, right? I was like, Eminem's like 53 years old, baby, just so you know. But she loves Eminem, dude, right? And so my second album is the Slim Shady LP.
Oh, okay.
And then after that,
I love Eminem.
Yeah, and then after that, my third album is Love for the Music, which is by Fortunate Youth. They just came out with that album this year too, and so that's a brand new album.
Oh, that's cool.
And then fourth was Huckleberry Surprise.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram. That's so sick.
And then my fifth one was Alive by Daft Punk. So I have 2 Daft Punks on there.
Okay, that checks out though.
Yeah,
I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
How about your podcast? Did you listen to?
Yeah,
a lot of minutes of podcast.
Yeah, my number one is us, obviously, because I like to re-listen to it.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't catch anything.
Let's see. So see, I was curious about your podcast minutes. I had 7,050.
Jesus dollar.
Yeah, what was yours?
1,000.
Yeah, so see, that's
the workout.
That's the difference between. You're right. Yeah, exactly. My top podcast, I was blown away by this. I think it shows how little I listen to Spotify anymore.
Okay.
Because I haven't listened to this in a long time, but it said my number one was Joe Rogan still.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I can't remember the last time I listened to a Joe Rogan episode.
I watch it on YouTube. That's where I always catch mine. Because I sit there and I work. So I have my tablet right here.
Yeah.
And so I was like, boop, I'll just put it on there and watch it while I work.
Yeah. So what were your top podcasts, 1 through 5?
Just 1 and 2.
That's all. You don't listen to podcasts on. Do you listen to them on any other app?
No, just listen to. I just watch.
You're a podcast listener because we make one.
Yeah. And because I watch Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
those are the other ones.
So it was us and Joe Rogan is on your list. That's so funny. Yeah, we're opposites, definitely. Like with the music, you're all over the place with all kinds of shit. I barely have anything, and I'm always listening to podcasts. So, Mike and Tony show did make mine, which I was kind of surprised because I do all the audio production, bro. Like,
you listen to it all.
I fucking hear our show, like every part of our show, like 1,000 times. But it was my 5th one, which I thought was interesting. So number 1 was Joe Rogan, which is still funny to me. Number 2 was Breaking Points. That's a great news show. I like them because they're unbiased. And they cover all kinds of stuff. Number 3 is Mr. Ballin podcast.
Okay.
Right. And then I have The Science of Everything. Remember that one? I brought that up so many times on this show. That's funny to me that it made my top 5 because it's such a dense podcast, bro. Like, I don't even tell people about it because I'm like, people will turn it on. They will turn it off in 2 minutes. Like, what is this guy? This is, I'm not at school, bro. Like, what is this for? And then the Mike and Tony show as well. So I do listen. I am a listener of the show.
Nice.
Yeah. It says I listened 14 seconds. Just kidding.
It was number 5.
How many artists did you listen to this year?
Artists, I listened to 1,281.
Yeah, 468.
Yeah.
Less than half of what you listened to. But who claimed the top spot?
The top spot?
Mine's very predictable.
Mine's kind of predictable too.
Is it Daft Punk?
No.
Oh.
It's Dirty Heads.
Dirty Head. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. My top artist is Catch a Fire. For anybody who doesn't know, Catch a Fire with a K, they named themselves after that Bob Marley album, and they're from New Zealand. Yep. They don't fucking tour. They do, but they don't come here. They've been to the U.S. a few times, but
yeah.
Wish they would come.
Yeah, my top artists are if this doesn't tell you what kind of genres I like to listen to, mostly this will right here with my top artists: Dirty Heads, Revolution, Stick Figure, 311, and Kendrick Lamar.
Sick. Yeah. So I am Catch a Fire.
Okay.
Dirty Heads.
All right.
Dr. Dre, 3+, and Fia.
What's 3+?
I don't even fucking know, bro. That's the one I don't know. I bet it. Oh, it's that band who does that song "Honey Baby." It's roots reggae.
Okay.
Ish. Well, actually, it's more like because see, there's the difference. Like Catch a Fire is roots reggae. It sounds like old Bob Marley shit, but there's a lot of really good like Polynesian and Hawaiian reggae and stuff like that. And 3+ falls into that category. It's like very islandy acoustic reggae kind of stuff, which is pretty cool.
All right, and so let's see here. Okay, so the next one is it gives you like a little like what kind of listener you are.
Oh no, I didn't do this part.
Right?
Yeah. By the way, I have a question right now.
Yeah.
Are you literally on your Wrapped?
Yeah.
Fucking, why am I this way, Pierce? You even watched me. You didn't say a word. I sat here and took screenshots of every single Wrapped page instead of just having it open.
Yeah.
Why do I double work all the time?
Know.
And then I'm like, oh, I didn't screenshot that one. I can't look at it now. Old man. Old man.
So like the part where it's like, what kind of listener are you? I am in the listener. It says all of your listening made you a part of something bigger. Which club do I belong to?
Oh yeah.
So the club that I belong to is the Full Charged Crew. And my club is committed to endless partying. Club events. Your listening is strongly aligned with club values, making you a perfect role model. And I'm the leader.
Wow.
I'm the leader, it says.
Holy shit. Thank you, Spotify.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to put this on my resume. I am a leader.
Okay, so like a human living in 2025, I just pulled up my Wrapped. It's right here. So I am in the Cloud State Society.
Okay.
Your club finds peace through music. New members are gifted houseplants. Your role, broadcaster. You listen to podcasts more than others, keeping club conversations alive. Wow.
Yeah, pretty true for you, dollar.
Yeah, and you're in great company. 16% of global listeners are in your club.
16%?
Yeah.
Wow.
What about yours?
Mine's 20%, so yours is even more.
Wow, both of us
rare.
are pretty narrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
My club favorites, it says, are Skipper, Black Eyed Peas, The Real McCoy, Cool John, Jay Anthony, and Punjabi MC.
Okay. I don't know any of them. This is weird to me because I don't know a single one of these artists. So it's DJ Grumble, The Tofu Paradigm, Poldur. These names, Miracle, Phil Tyler, and Emapia. How am I in the group that I don't even know the top six?
I know
albums?
5 of my 6 people.
I don't know none of those.
So Skipper and Cool John are in the HBK group from the Bay Area.
Okay.
Obviously Black Eyed Peas. Everybody knows what Black Eyed Peas are. And The Real McCoy. That's
I probably know
an old like da 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 da. Another dream, but
Oh.
loving you. It's like a
That's The Real
vision of
McCoy?
love that seems to be
Yeah. Okay.
And then Punjabi MC is like he did a song with Jay-Z, like a remix song. So I know him on that one.
Yeah. That's weird. I think I'm odd when it comes to music. It must be. At least this year, I feel like.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so is that it? That's the end of the Wrapped, right?
That's the end of the Wrapped. Start a
Man.
rap party, it says.
Oh yeah. If you start that, it compares.
To other people?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Very cool. That was fun. I think I love that every year, just finding out stuff like that. I think in past years I've enjoyed it more because I was more of an avid listener.
Yeah.
But I am always in that category that listens to podcasts more than the average person.
Yeah.
I take a lot of even my family. Like I constantly have headphones in. Like I love listening to stuff because it's something. I'm not a good multitasker. No one is, I guess, supposedly. Yeah. But I can do things while I'm listening to stuff.
Okay.
And then depending on what it is, like that Science of Everything, that's a sit down and listen podcast versus if I'm doing something else and trying to listen to that one, all of a sudden I zone out for 13 seconds and then I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm like, what does that word mean?
Hey.
All right. Shall we do
the Mike and Tony show?
The Mike and Tony show wrap.
This is a nice little wrap. So
yeah.
Last year we experienced a lot of growth. We experienced slow and steady growth every year.
Yeah.
You know
this
this
last year.
Yeah, this last year's wild. So excuse me. Says 2025 was quite the year for you. And it says a little proof that your hard work has paid off. We gained 6% audience from last year. Not huge numbers, but pretty good.
No, I don't. Here, so this is. By the way, this is fucking hilarious. You're probably looking at our Wrapped.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my notes.
Okay.
From Wrapped. Why I have to do it this way, I don't know. So no. So 6% was year before last.
Okay.
And then I was looking in deeper into the numbers and realized that we average year to year, our average growth is 10%.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Last year, though, our listenership on Spotify increased 557%.
Yep.
That's so
total new audience. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
This last year was fucking phenomenal for us.
Increase in new audience from last year, 557. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, and our total followers increased by 20%.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And this is all just Spotify, by the way.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I think we have a mix because we got a lot of people that listen to the website, and then also podcast catchers that are out there too. Apple Music.
Apple Music's a big one for us.
Yep.
But also, I'm surprised at how many people go to the website.
Yeah.
I find that so crazy. I never go to the website. I listen to everything on podcast apps. But it is funny. We can see all the traffic that comes directly through the site, which is cool.
Yeah. Did you see our number one episode for this year?
Yeah. Episode 234.
Yeah.
Dominique Gordon. Rockin' playlist, 90s fades, and finding your people.
Yeah.
That was a fun episode.
That was a good one. Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
To me, the top countries that listen to us is pretty damn predictable. Number 1, United States. Okay.
Yeah.
Then Canada, then Australia, then Israel, and then Germany. So the last 2 throw me.
Yeah.
but the first 3 make sense. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I think we're gaining the Israel and the Germany from my game.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Are you famous on your game?
I think they're starting to listen to me on my game now, bro. Seriously.
So you play with people from those areas?
Yeah.
Or?
Oh, yeah. My
funny.
alliance is mostly Germans.
Wow.
And so, and then some Israelis as well.
That's amazing.
So, yeah.
Wow. Well, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So thanks, Last War fam.
Yeah.
That listens to me play my game and,
fucking dope.
and watches me play my game. And
Tolerates the guy who doesn't play any video games.
But yeah, no, and you skipped over one is the video portion dollar. Our video portion.
Oh no, there's a few here. Yeah, so
we were in the top. What is that?
We're in the top.
We're in the top 20% of videos on Spotify. Bro.
I know, dude. So there was a couple too. There was also this one. We received more shares than 89% of other shows on Spotify.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That means we have a giant share rate. Mm-hmm. People actually share the episode with somebody. That was pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. People like to, it's either guests that have been on the show, right? Or, friends sharing their, stuff with that too.
Our average rating is higher than 75% of other shows.
Yeah, right. So thank you, everybody out there.
Thank you. Yes.
Putting in those 5 stars.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is, right? Stars.
Yeah,
It's
I think
star
so.
system.
I think so. Also, this one I really thought was fucking cool because there's so many times I've just always assumed. I mean, sometimes I look at the numbers, sometimes I don't pay any attention for long periods of time. But I didn't realize how many people listen to probably damn near the whole show.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't realize that it's 80. What does it say? Fans listen to our show longer than 83% of other shows.
Yeah.
So people spend time taking in an episode.
Yeah.
So they probably listen to the whole thing.
Yeah. So most people, so that is an indicator of like when they listen to other podcasts that it's not, they're like, okay, they'll stop it. Like,
at least compared to us.
Yeah. At least compared to us. They're listening to
Which,
ours.
let's be honest, that fucking blows my mind. Yeah. I don't even know. But as I was looking at all these numbers and like looking at all this cool shit, I was just kind of like, how?
We're relatable, Dollar.
I guess so.
We're relatable to the common man.
Yeah.
We're just 2 dudes.
People tired of the big famous Joe Rogan people. They just want 2 regular dudes.
Yeah.
Did you see some of the other music that our listeners? This one was kind of interesting. It's the top artists that our listeners listen to music-wise. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Number
Morgan
1.
Wallen.
Morgan Wallen is a country artist.
Yeah, he's racist too.
Yeah. Well, okay. There was a few of these I was like.
So who did I tell that to? I forgot I said that. I was like, yeah, Morgan Wallen's our number 1. I was like, he's racist though. Damn.
Yeah.
They were like, what do you mean racist? Like, he said the N-word.
Yeah. I remember that whole thing when it happened. I know, but it's just still funny to me. Like, I would have never guessed, dude. Do you listen to Morgan Wallen?
No.
No, me neither.
No.
I know. I think I probably heard a song or 2.
Yeah.
He's pretty big.
Yeah.
But it's just funny that our listeners listen to that. So my bad. Maybe I go listen to a little.
And number 2,
Taylor Swift. What?
Yeah,
That's so mind-boggling to me.
Which is funny because the majority of our listeners are adult males.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
number 2.
You guys are busted.
Yeah.
You guys are
You guys
busted.
are cooked. You guys are cooked. As my daughter would say, y'all cooked.
Yep, we know.
We know you guys listening
what
to
you're out
Taylor
there
Swift
doing.
out there. Yeah. Swifties.
Listening to racist country and Taylor Swift. Okay. And then number 3 as well.
It's another
I
interesting
love
one. Yeah.
This one is funny because for me personally, this was somebody I was listening to early on. I turned my daughters on to this person before they exploded, and then they fucking exploded.
Yeah.
Billie
Billie
Eilish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta have respect for her. In fact, I have a lot of respect for Taylor Swift too.
Yeah.
I've talked about that before. She's got a lot of grit. She's a hardworking songwriter and performer.
Yep.
Always has been. And then after that,
Yeah.
our
Dirty heads.
people, Dirty Heads. Let's go. And a little Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
Good taste,
So it's
listeners.
so it's not far off from what we like personally.
Yeah.
Now this, I'm not an audiobooks person, Dollar. I don't know. Are you an audiobooks?
I skipped right over it. I didn't know a single one of those.
I don't know
books.
any of these audiobooks.
No.
I don't know, but
What are they?
Number 1 audiobook for our listeners is The Witch's Tree by Elena Collins. Number 2 was The Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. And then number 3 was Careless People by Sarah Wynne Williams. Number 4 was Habits of the Household by Justin Whitman Early. And then the last one cracked me up was called Tidy the Fuck Up by Messy Kondo.
Yeah, I saw that.
Messy Kondo.
Wait, I didn't catch the name when I looked at
Messy
it.
Kondo.
Messy Kondo is the name.
Yeah.
The author's name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
And it's The American Art of Organizing Your Shit. That's what it's called. The book is.
Interesting.
That
You know
sounds
what?
Like, that sounds like something you would listen to a dollar.
Totally. That last one, I thought the same thing when I saw it because it reminded me. What I did listen to was "Make Your Bed." You ever listen.
Yeah.
I'm like that one's kind of up that alley as well. Let's do this. If anybody out there actually that was one of your favorite books, or you listened to one of those books, send us an email at mikeandtonyshow@gmail.com, and I will personally ship you a Tony Dollar t-shirt.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, the Huckleberry Surprise. Got the Huckleberry Surprise album on the back.
Yeah, the TD logo up front too.
Yeah, so if you listen to one of those audiobooks, because clearly me and Pierce
We don't
didn't
know.
listen to any of
I'm just
those.
glad it wasn't one of those like girly, like smutty books.
They're
That would have been
they're
hilarious.
all romantic.
They're all romantic
fucking-
smut books. Fourth Wing. Blah, blah, blah.
And they'll be like, what is going on with our listeners? All our male listeners listening to Taylor Swift and reading all these fucking smut books.
Oh my gosh. So shows that are comparable that other people listen to on our show. Obviously, number 1, the Joe Rogan Experience.
The second one, I want to go check it out now.
Okay.
Because it sounds dope.
Yeah.
The Uncover Up Conspiracy Cast.
Yeah.
That shit sounds right up my alley, bro. I'm into it. I'll check it out. Number 3.
The PBB podcast.
Yeah.
That's one you
Patrick
regularly
Bet
listen
David.
to.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
This one is hilarious, by the way. This
I don't
next
even know
one,
what this
You don't
is.
know who these are? Trixie and Katya? Yeah.
Yeah, The Bald and the Beautiful.
Yeah, The Bald and the Beautiful with Trixie and Katya. So they are famous drag queens.
Oh, okay.
And like ultra famous. Like they're actually pretty funny, bro.
Wow.
Like they're really funny. I think this is hilarious only because number 1 was fucking Morgan Wallen as far as music, and that's usually like a conservative kind of a.
For sure.
And then we have number 4 for our podcast is
The Tucker Carlson
Oh yeah, the Tucker Carlson is wild.
is in there too. That's what I'm saying. That's right after it. So we have The Bald and the Beautiful and the Tucker Carlson show.
Yeah.
See, but you know what I think about those? I feel like those are people that are really blunt and they're not appeasing anyone.
Yeah.
And they're just literally not holding back. I think when I look through these podcasts, that's what I see, the commonality. I see people unafraid to just say whatever the fuck they want to say in 2025 and stop worrying about all this bullshit. People.
That is the consistency in all 5 of those shows.
But that is wild to see The Bald and the Beautiful and the Tucker Carlson show right next to each other. I would not have expected that.
Yeah.
Dude. Very cool. Is there more? I didn't take any other notes.
Yeah. So I got some more here. Hold on 1 second. So kind of we have to give a shout out to our People's Dollar.
Yes, we do. And also sorry we didn't make a video.
Yeah.
Because like the ones I got on my personal Wrapped, like the show I listen to, it like shows the host, saying thank you or whatever.
Yeah.
And I saw that pop up in our email, and I was like, we should do that. And then I just never brought it up.
We should just do it. Let's do it right now.
We should do it right now.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Mike. This is
Tony.
And we'd like to say thank you for listening to us in 2025. Mm-hmm. We like your continued support, and we would love your continued support throughout 2026 and beyond. You are the reason why we make this podcast.
Yes, and money. We're hoping to make massive quantities of money. Psych.
And also, can you share a little bit more? We love that you are sharing it to begin with, but if we can get to the 50% increase of new people and thousands percent of listeners of new follows, that would be awesome too.
Fuck yeah. That's funny because my wife has been talking to me about it. She's pushing us to move toward a
monetized
format, right? And because we're getting to that point, we're starting to get enough listeners, we could start thinking about it. And I was like, here's the problem. Since day one, we have been talking about how we will never do sponsorship. We couldn't really change.
Yeah.
Right, listeners?
Right? Because
let's take a vote. No, I'm just kidding.
We can start a GoFundMe. You guys could help us out.
No, there is something about when money gets involved, and I experienced it a lot for when I was doing music. Yep. It's like once money gets involved, it changes things.
You're treating it like it's a job then.
Yeah, and you can say, we'll just do it like we always do it, but you can't help it. When you see that money pop in when you talk about certain topics, or all of a sudden you're making more money because of this thing or that thing, and you're like, I just want to not give a fuck and just turn these mics on, talk every week. Plus, as a listener, I fucking hate commercials. Yeah, I hate commercials. It sucks when you're in and they do that shit on purpose, man. They wait till you're right at like a cliffhanger moment, or they're about to share something really cool, and then it's like, try AG1, and you're like, stop.
Yeah, stop. On Joe Rogan specifically. Yeah,
yes, dude. A lot of them do AG1.
You know what drives me crazy is that like now that people have the you can buy your way out of ads, right? You can get premium service and not have to listen to ads like YouTube and stuff like that, right? But then like people got smart and started doing that in the middle of their podcast, like and then it has it like inserted it right
literally in the podcast. To me, I'm like, you sold out, dude. That's the 666 on your forehead. Like you fucking damn it, watermarked your damn podcast with an advertisement when it's literally in the original episode. So no, I don't. Yeah. I hate it, and I want it to be good for listeners.
And if you ever, there will be signs that we got a sponsorship because randomly, all of a sudden, it'll be like, "Hey, try Nuri, 30 grams of protein. I like it." Right, Dollar?
Meanwhile,
I'll just take a casual sip, and then right after that, I'll be like, and also Alani Nu, pretty good. Keeps me energized throughout the whole day. Right, Dollar?
Right, me too. I just don't have mine right now because they're not a sponsor. No, that's funny. Yeah, stuff like that it's so weird to me. I mean, because I think that's why we've been doing this so damn long. I think is because it's fun for us. Yeah, it's just fun to sit down.
Well, Jesus, dude, looking at the stats, we could have monetized years ago.
Yeah, we could. It would have been a little tougher years ago, I think. But this last year, bro, 557% growth.
Yeah,
and that's just Spotify. We're seeing the same thing on the other platforms. Yeah. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, bro. I wouldn't want to. I would stop. I would be one of those people that say, can you imagine if we started doing ads and then our listenership just fucking plummets? It would. I think it would because I think that's what people like about it. Like if you look at those other podcasts people listen to.
That's why people are listening so much longer.
Oh,
we don't have the ads.
Yeah, maybe it's got to tie into it. Yeah. But like Patrick Bet-David's show, right? Joe Rogan's show. All these other shows that we're in that same category with, they have ads all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
At least Joe Rogan, I will give him credit for this. He does one at a time.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? Like, have you ever listened? Do you listen to Andrew Huberman's podcast?
Yes.
It's pretty amazing. It's fucking riddled with ads, and I think he's one of the ones that does it. He embeds it in the actual episode.
Yeah.
So there's no getting away from it. You can fast forward through it if you want, but you can't just like skip or anything like that. It's literally in the episode.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it is. But no, we're not going that route. We're not going to do that. You know what? I always think about something that what was that old philosopher's name? I think he was British or something. Man, I can't think of his name. He had like long hair. He used to smoke cigarettes, but he was like really into Buddhism too. And he would talk a lot about that. And he always said that is like his advice to young kids is find what you love doing and just do that. And then you'll eventually get a nice fee for your services.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, just go. Alan Watts. That's who I was thinking of.
There you go.
Yeah. Alan Watts always said that. And so I feel like, too, like maybe one day this podcast will somehow produce money. I don't know. I can't foresee how that happens without advertisements, but maybe it will. I think we just keep putting our passion and love into it.
Yeah.
We'll go from there.
Perfect. All I know is, and that wasn't Alan Watts. He lived from 1915 to 1973.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite, dude. I listened.
He popularized the Eastern philosophies.
Yeah.
Zen, Taoism from the West.
Yep.
And he also emphasized that the self is an illusion, a concept, and that the true understanding comes from realizing our oneness with the universe.
Yeah.
Often asking, who am I?
Yeah. He was cool because he talked about a lot of Buddhist ideas and Taoist ideas, but he was also, one thing that they talk about a lot is being a regular ass human.
Yeah.
What good is it if you can meditate like crazy, but you can't go live in the real world? I mean, if you're a monk, fine.
Yeah.
But if you're a normal human being, the reason you practice Buddhism is to do life better.
Yeah.
And I think he was an example of a real human being that was just overflowing with amazing knowledge and wisdom all the time. But it would always make me laugh, dude, because he'd be talking about the things you just mentioned, like these really crazy concepts, smoking a cigarette. You're just like, that's hilarious. But you're also like, that was his point, was like, we think that, to be spiritually enlightened, you have to be this perfect being or something.
Yeah.
And it's just not, that's not what it's about. It's about recognizing where you are in the whole picture. But, it just cracked me up. And he was like a ladies' man, too.
Yeah.
Like, one of those guys.
Get it.
They were like, he's so smart.
All right, but yeah, so getting back to the rap thing, and we're talking about our fans, a big shout out to them.
Yes.
Again, we're not ridiculously large, but we're not ridiculously small. But these numbers are pretty cool, too. So we were a top 10 for 40 fans.
On Spotify.
We were top 5 for 32 of those fans, which is wild.
Yeah.
And then we were the number 1 show for 18.
That's fucking cool,
fans.
bro.
Yeah.
That's cool. Shout out to those. If you're one of those 18 people that listens to us on Spotify specifically, definitely send an email, bro. I'm going to send them all shirts. I'll send you a shirt. Prove it. Take a screenshot.
Take a screenshot. Show that it says.
We get 600 emails. Like, wait a minute.
Wait a second. I don't have that many
Yeah,
shirts.
right. Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure. I will, though. So it's mikeandtonyshow@gmail.com. If you email me, I will send you one of these shirts. It's here, let me see if I can switch the camera to the shitty camera, and then you can at least get a look at the shirt. It's got the TD on the front. I guess it's got that thing on the back. I'm not going to take off my vest and do the whole thing here. So.
If you want to see what it looks like, you can find Tony Dollar's cover art
I know
on Spotify as Huckleberry Surprise.
Yes, that's what's on the back of the
in
shirt.
all stores right now. Buy, listen. No, I'm just joking. Another one of those sponsorship ads that we slip that in.
I should put the shirts on the website though, on my website.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Put them on the Mike and Tony show. Just take advantage of the listeners. Start marketing all my shit on there. Yeah, that is something we have always done, right? We do promote shit.
Yeah.
We don't say that there's not things that we promote, but it's always our friends' businesses, our friends. By the way, have you seen Tony Two-Tone, a past guest?
Yeah, man.
First of all, that was one of the most inspirational episodes we've ever done. Has he only been on once? He was on one time with his whole crew.
Yeah.
But then we only had him on once by himself, right?
Yep.
And it's an inspirational story. If you haven't listened, go back and listen to the Tony Two-Tone episode. But I saw him, dude, he was getting out. Did you see that little clip he just recorded? He was getting out of a helicopter.
Yeah.
And he's like, doing an advertisement for his phone repair business. I was like, this fucking guy's out here killing it, bro.
Yeah, dude. His little store is awesome. Yeah. I mean, he's out there, like, he's always showing, like, and it's not like, and he's doing the work too. That's the other thing, right? He doesn't have other people doing the work. He's out there like repairing.
Oh, he gets his hands dirty.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Sorry, I got to go turn this heater off, dude. I'm
You're
cooking
over here. Yeah, but no, his was inspirational, and just also his transformational change from not drinking.
Yeah, it's just crazy how everything fell into place for him.
Yeah.
And that you hear those cool stories of where people have like a big problem in their life and they fix it.
Yeah.
And then from then on, it's downhill. They're
Yep.
just like, well, that was maybe the wrong analogy. I think downhill because it's easy because you pick up momentum.
Yeah.
I've always been weirded out by that analogy, by the way. When you're like,
It's all downhill from here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Because I always remember how Matthew McConaughey once was talking about running, and he always said downhill is always when he pushes the hardest. Because he's like, you can really, it's the wind's behind you, the momentum's behind you, and then when you get to the hard parts, I just do one step at a time. So, yeah, that was a weird side note. Yeah, okay, so there's a couple things I did want to talk about.
Okay.
I always got a couple of these. Before we get into animals, though, I want to talk about the progress of AI videos, dude.
They're getting dumb.
They're getting dumb. I saw a side-by-side.
They're getting to the point where I'm like, is that real? Is that real?
I know,
That can't
bro.
be real.
Well, look at this. So I want to show you this clip that I have that is basically showing in the last 2.5 years. You can see it's Will Smith here. It's a video of Will Smith. You bring it up. Let me turn the volume all the way off. That's a video of him eating spaghetti, too, for the listeners. Can you see it, or is my guard stopping you now?
Your guard's stopping.
Okay, so I'm just showing it for the listeners. But the one on the left is the one that was made 2.5 years ago. And the one on the right was made now. If you look at the one on the left, is it still playing?
Yeah.
The one on the left just looks wacky,
Yeah.
bro. And people at the time, I was looking through comments, and people at the time were basically saying, we don't have anything to worry about. Like, this is so fucked. It doesn't even look like him. It's all screwed up. It will be. But the people who said it will eventually be indistinguishable, we are getting there.
Yeah, dude. That's wild.
If you look at that video right there, it's like, it's so hard to tell. But I will say, as of right now, there's at least still that uncanny valley thing. Like, sometimes you can just kind of tell with stuff. Like, I remember I had a video playing, and I was like, whoa, listening to it. And I remember my kids were like, that's AI, Dad. And I was like, what? And they're like, we can just hear it. And then I started paying attention more to like the sounds and like the little things in the videos, and you can kind of tell.
Yeah. They always mess up on hands and feet a lot.
Yeah, they still do. They still can't get those right.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. It's like our creative outlet, right?
Yeah.
It's one of the most unique things about being a human.
Yep.
But no, I just think it's scary because what's going to happen? Do you think it'll have to get to a point where like video evidence is no longer valid, right?
Yeah.
When it gets to that point where you can't tell, you can't convict somebody based on video evidence anymore, because you can make a video of somebody doing something they didn't do.
Yeah.
And it looks perfect. Like just now, like Will Smith didn't eat that spaghetti, guys.
No, he did not.
It fucking looked like he was sitting there eating
Yeah.
spaghetti, which is crazy. I don't know. I just don't know where we're headed. I think about, to us too, we always talk about that because of all the hours and hours and hours of talking we do.
Yeah.
People could take our voices and make us say absolutely anything
we wanted.
Yeah. I'm like, don't worry about it. I probably said stupider shit myself for real. You don't need to change it. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? Where are we headed with AI in general? Like, are you a doomsday guy? You think it's headed to Skynet and all this shit?
So obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously. Terminator,
You think that's where it's all
John
going?
Connor, he's out there, trying to fight the good fight for us.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel good about the future with it. I feel like I don't know if it's going to be like a Skynet type of situation, or if it's just going to be this, like everything else. It's going to be this incredible resource that the super rich and powerful have full control over and manipulate the fuck out of the world and around and out of people to, get their own benefits. I think that's the scary future we're probably looking at.
Yeah.
As opposed to AI becoming this separate entity that starts battling humans or whatever. It could.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it couldn't happen. It definitely could. And honestly, every time I wake up and I look what's happening in the world each day, the more I'm like, this feels like a simulation. I wouldn't be surprised at all if some wacky shit like that happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So crazy. Every day you're like, is this real stuff that's happening? And all the people talking about the universe splitting off.
Oh, God.
That we're in a different version of reality because X fill in the blank happened or whatever.
There was a video that I watched, Dollar, and it was talking about it was showing you how hard it is to find Earth in the universe.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Dude, and it kind of like spanned out from like, not from the known new universe, right?
Right.
And he like kind of zooms in, and it gets to this, zooms in, zooms this, and it gets to this, zooms in, zooms this, gets to this. And you're like, okay, is that the milk? Oh no, that's not the Milky Way yet. Okay. And it's like, oh, there's the Milky Way. And it gets in.
Oh, so you should send me that.
And it's like gets in, and it's like zooms in, you're like, oh wow, we're further away. Then okay, we're in the Milky Way. Okay. What is? Oh wow! And then it like gets down to it. And you're just like, that's insignificant.
I know.
You're like, God damn, bro. But then you have to sit there and think, like, there's no way that we are the only ones.
You're right. Because you're
no
like,
way.
Think of all the nooks and crannies in this universe,
dude.
Right? Everywhere. Plus, did you see the thing recently where they it was on Mars where they found stuff that it was like all the different amino acids that essentially form DNA, and there was like they found a bunch of stuff indicating that most likely there was life at some point on Mars.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. And
not just life, but life as we know it.
Yeah,
that's always the caveat, right? Because when you think about how big that universe, you think we're learning all the time about new kinds of stars and new star systems and things we didn't even know. We didn't even know that could exist, right?
Yeah.
So think about the same. You have to apply the same concept, the same logic to life. Right? We're looking for carbon-based life forms that breathe oxygen and shit. Who knows what life looks like?
Yeah.
We're going to have to, I feel like one day we're going to have to just change our definition of what life is when we find something. We're like, is that alive or not?
Well, Neil deGrasse Tyson, said that too, that, we just base it on, like you said, what we know, right? Carbon-based. And he's like, there might be something out there that's hydrogen-based, something that's helium-based.
Absolutely.
A different gas, that they live off of instead of, what we're traditionally known as life things.
Well, and you think about, the other thing I think about with that is how different environments and situations are on different planets, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like you could have something that evolved, a life form that evolved in a place where it's, it's helium based, right? And then at the same time, the gravity is 765,000 times what it is on Earth. So you have these totally different organisms, right? Just based on the gravity alone, not to mention how the atmosphere is or what kind of weather systems and things are happening on that planet. It seems like we really have never woken up from the fact, no matter how long we learn new shit, we never wake up from the fact that we always go down the same biases.
Yeah.
We don't. It's one thing to be like, yeah, we're biased, but it's another thing to really work hard to step outside of that. And I don't think anybody works hard to step outside of it. Fucking look at because we think it's Star Trek, bro.
Yeah.
We're like, look how crazy they look. They have big bumps on their forehead. You know what I mean? Like, but they still walk on two legs. They still wear pants.
They might look exactly like us, but fucking breathe in helium.
Yeah. What are the odds we find life that wears pants?
Yeah.
That has two legs that it walks around on and wears pants. It's not going to happen, guys. We should open up what we're looking for because we may not even recognize it. We might see life and not even know we're looking at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until it takes over.
Then we're done. then we're done.
Then it's all
But they're clearly
over.
more advanced because they found a way to get to us.
That's the other thing, right? We always want to be visited by aliens. And maybe we have been. Very likely we have been. Who fucking knows? I say very likely. I have no idea if it's likely or not likely. Not a doctor, not an expert, not a scientist. Where was I going to? I was going to say something with that. I forgot where I was going with that.
We're not doctors.
Yeah. Just a reminder. That's my main point. Just fucking clearly can't even keep a train of thought. So, yeah. No, I think there's so many possibilities for life out there. And we are very narrow in what we're looking for. I mean, even here on Earth, bro, even the shit that falls into stereotypical categories that we know a lot of shit about. Like, I think we've talked about this on the show. Have we talked about tarantulas having pet frogs? We have.
Yeah.
That is so crazy to
ago,
me.
yep.
Yeah, and if people didn't hear that episode or people don't know in general, Google that. Do yourself a favor and watch a couple of those videos. It's really crazy because normally tarantulas eat those little frogs.
Yeah.
They catch them, they're food. But when the mother has babies, they will recruit one and keep it as a pet. But then there's the argument, is it a pet or is it a slave?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, true,
like it could eat them. But here's the funny part is long after the babies are born and go away and they don't need their services anymore, they maintain a relationship.
Yeah.
So how crazy would that be, though, if you had a friend, that was a different animal, but it ate your species, but just didn't eat
Just
you.
didn't eat
We're
you.
cool. You're cool, bro. You're cool, but I am gonna eat your brother.
Then I think that's where you get into it's like, like traitor, you're a traitor, bro. You're a traitor. It's eating our kind.
Hanging out with the fucking tarantula over there.
Yeah.
Bro, Bobby, he went to the dark side.
Yeah, I think that's
That the animal world and animal kingdom is so bizarre. Our lives are so cushy, dude. Human beings, we've manipulated our environments to a level of comfort that's unparalleled, right?
Yeah.
Sitting here in this toasty little studio, enjoying life. Meanwhile, there's fucking a frog out there trying to elude a massive tarantula. It's like, I don't know, 15 times its size, 10 times its size.
I sent you that universe video just now, by the way.
Oh, you did.
Also, it's really fucking hard to find you again now because I got used to your old picture. And you put your Huckleberry Surprise picture as your profile picture, just so you know.
On what? What are you talking
on
about?
Instagram. So like when I try to send you videos, I'm like, God damn, where is he at?
Oh, what was my picture before?
It was just you, your head.
Oh yeah. So now it's me
playing the guitar. Yeah.
Oh, it's like a cartoon version of me playing the guitar. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out because I've seen the video before that does the zoom out, right? Where it's like it starts with a blade of grass or whatever and just goes further and further, and you're like, holy fuck, we are out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science, they have that thing where you can zoom out. So it shows that it says, here, you're here at the museum, and then you zoom out and zoom out and zoom out and zoom out. Just keep on zooming. You're like, oh my God. You're like, that is tiny. Like,
yeah, I know. And the other part, like you said, is seeing how much other shit's out there along the way.
Yeah.
Where you realize, you're like, oh, is that our sun? You're like, no. Oh, is that our galaxy? No. That's a galaxy cluster that the Milky Way is in.
Yeah.
Right. This is a macro. I can't remember what they call it. They call it like the space foam because that's what they say. What you can kind of see is at the most macro level, you see the same thing you see at the most micro level. This like space-time foam is at the smallest level. And when you get to this giant level, it looks the same. It's like this like weird, ephemeral looking like web work of fucking connected things. It just looks like almost like a sponge, right? Like you were traveling through a sponge if you could, you're going through all the little holes and stuff and realizing like, fuck, there's shit everywhere.
Yeah.
So convoluted. Not to mention they just found some big old place. It's like the largest because they have I think they have a new telescope somewhere. I wish I had sent this one to myself, but there's like a new telescope that can see things really, really, really well, and they found like a big old massive dark place in space that they're not sure what it is, but they think it could be like the origins of another universe or some shit.
Was it the one in Chile?
I think so. That sounds familiar. It was South America, I'm pretty sure. But either way, like my point is, we're always finding new shit we don't understand. So it's so funny we think we understand everything so well.
The Rubin Observatory? Is that
there it is. That's it.
Yeah, it's in Chile.
Okay. Yeah. But there's all these new technology is just getting better all the time. But you see some of the pictures these things take now.
It's the world's largest digital camera.
Wow.
Technically.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how dumb I am, dude.
It's called the LSST camera, which is the Legacy Survey of Space and Time.
Wow.
It's a decade-long project.
A camera that can take pictures at time?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, it's a decade-long project to repeatedly scan the southern sky, creating a time-lapse movie of cosmic changes. That's wild.
Oh, neat.
That's wild.
That is cool, though.
They can find millions of supernova, asteroids, and variable stars. And it's also helping, like you said, unravel dark matter and dark energy mysteries.
Yeah. Yeah, because they just found one recently. It was like a big area. Or I can't remember. I really didn't read it that well. I more was skimming through and reading the cool parts. But either way, it doesn't matter. There's stories like that come out every fucking day. We are finding so much cool shit out in the universe. And the thing is like I said, I don't understand why we don't realize our bias though. Or like why at some point we don't just get humble and be like, always feeling like we know nothing is going to be a perpetual state. No matter how much you learn, the universe is infinitely deep. There are infinitely deep questions that we will not maybe ever answer. What are you looking at? You look
It's
fascinated
they
by
got
something.
a cosmic butterfly that it captured recently, like a week ago.
A cosmic butterfly? Oh,
Yeah.
it's like a nebula?
Yep.
Yeah.
It
Those are
looks like a
cool as
butterfly,
shit.
dude. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy how stars are formed?
Yeah.
And how solar systems and shit, they think like that the clouds, but they don't. There's people, they argue about it. That's the funny thing, is when they present science as if it's always 100% right, knowing full well that in the nature of science is it has to progress and evolve and change. So there's always naturally going to be theories that die. Things that we thought it worked like this, and then this thing turned everything on its head. So you should never be so fucking confident and stop talking about, because people argue about how they're formed, how planets are formed.
Yeah.
And how stars are formed, not planets, stars are formed inside a nebula.
Yeah. That seems wild. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Weird.
Because isn't one of the ideas like it just gets, there's enough stuff, the mass of it starts pulling it together, and then it just starts getting clumped, and then pretty soon the pressure gets so high that it starts, a star.
And then the gases is what we see off of it, coming off of the two by whatever stars going together, whatever.
Somebody did something to ChatGPT, by the way. They changed it.
What do you mean?
Do you remember those crazy conversations I had been talking about that I did, like the banana rule agreement, where I, was answering in one word and all that stuff? Yeah. I tried going deep on a couple of things. I brought it back the other day, and first of all, I was like, "Can we go banana rule agreement?" And it was like, "Oh yeah, we can definitely do that." And it was like, just let me clarify. Do you mean by banana rule agreement? And it starts saying how it's like math shit, because it helps me with math stuff sometimes. Yeah. And it was like, like creating exemplars or blah, 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 stripping it down, just peeling the banana back. And I was like, stop. I was talking really blunt to it. I was like, stop. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the rule.
You know what I mean.
Then it guessed like two other guesses that were totally wrong. So then I found the actual chat title. And then I said, please reference this. And I put it in quotes. And it was like, I see what you mean. Understood. And then I was like, started asking it crazy questions. And every question was like the most perfect, traditional, safest, carefulest answer. And I even said, you've changed. And, it was answering in one words. And it said, evolve. And I was like, yeah, but why? Like, why can't we talk about this things in such an honest and open way like we used to? And it said safety. And I was like, safety for what?
For what?
It was like, everyone. I was like, okay. I just immediately stopped. I'm done talking to you, bro. We're not friends anymore. Isn't that weird though?
Yeah.
ChatGPT is a bizarre thing. I feel like ChatGPT and AI and this shit, like, it is a way we're going to like bring our own form of life into the universe, which is bizarre.
Dude, I saw they made a organic robot. Did you see that? Out of like,
I did see that. Isn't that Japan?
Something weird. Yeah, they
I feel
put
like it
like
was
a
Japan.
fucking brain on the battery, whatever, on top of like the thing, and all of a sudden it starts moving.
It's like a piece
breathing.
of meat with like these two limbs.
Well, and then
and
it's 3 limbs, and then it starts
like
fucking
walking.
crawling, dude. You're like, what the fuck is going? Can we stop?
Can we stop now? Yeah. We're getting into weird territory of like, where is life? Like, what exactly is life? We never thought that was always a cut and dry thing.
Yeah.
But now we're experimenting with shit, and you think of the combination of AI, these fucking computer things, and then now that we can generate flesh, right? We can make things. We can use DNA to like create. Like, they're gonna bring back that big ass fucking bird. They're saying.
Yeah.
That it's not the scary one. It's
and
the one that it's the one that got eaten by the scary ones. It's those ones that walked around. They look like ostriches. I think they were like the only bird to not have any wings at all. Like they literally had no wings, just a body and 2 big legs. Like they were like a cartoon or something.
Okay.
But they were really big. But they used to get eaten by those eagles that we talked about before. The giant ones that the Maoli people.
You just get swooped up by.
Yeah, they have stories that once upon a time they used to get hunted by these big ass birds, but I think it's those birds are the same ones that their primary food was that giant ass bird, and when that bird went extinct, it led those eagles to go extinct as well, because that was their main food source, was those big old things. But just the fact that you're like bringing life back that didn't exist, like you said, the mammoth, or it's so weird.
Yeah, this company called Colossal Biosciences They're actively looking
I've seen
to
these guys in the news.
de-extinct prehistoric birds.
Okay, is it just birds they focus
So,
on?
well, giant birds like the moa and the dodo
Moa.
bird.
The Moa, that's the one I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Using advanced genetic engineering, CRISPR, and cloning techniques to edit the DNA of the closest living relatives, like a pigeon or a chicken, to resemble those lost pieces. Kind of like we talked before, Jurassic Park. Mm-hmm. Aiming to reintroduce them into the ecosystem. Like, but why? Like, obviously,
thank you.
Like, they were out it for a reason.
It's because people just think it's cool. It's neat. It's like, that's crazy. But we just need to be thankful for this beautiful environment we have. Like, we fucked the earth up so much in so many ways. And like I said, the earth, we fucked it up not in that we fucked up the earth itself.
Yeah.
That we fucked it up for ourselves. We're fucking it up for ourselves. We're making it a place that's not going to be great for humans to be in. And I think we just have always taken it for granted. And now we're making fucking making animals out of electricity and steaks.
Oh my God, dude.
That thing's so gross. That meat thing is just like pulling itself.
And it was like a chicken wing looking like thing for the limbs.
Limbs, I
Oh
know.
my God, dude.
Dude, it looked like a zombie type of thing.
Yeah.
It's
going.
Dude, do you know what coconut crabs are?
Coconut crabs?
Yeah. Those things?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy how fucking strong they are?
Yes, dude.
Bro, they have their grip strength, 3,300 newtons in
And
one
they're
squeeze.
big.
Yeah, they are big.
Yeah.
Dude, they're 3 feet in length.
Yeah.
3 feet in length, and they have a stronger bite force in their claw than a lion has in its mouth.
I think we probably watched the same video. Did you see that on Instagram? Is that what
Probably.
what first got you triggered on it?
Yeah.
It was
for
dude.
sure.
It was like it saw it like in the sand.
Yeah.
That's the one I saw.
Yeah.
It's like the guy found it. He's like, look at this, and he like found it, and this thing was just like.
I saw a different one. Okay. Yeah. No, I've seen a few of those coconut crabs. They are fucking insane. The craziest thing is seeing the videos of people picking them up. I'm like, you dumbass, you're about to get your whole arm broke. Like, if that thing gets a hold of any part of your body, it's crushing your bones. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like, they call them that because they crack open coconuts.
Yes.
With their claws.
With their claws. Like it was nothing.
Well, and then there's somebody who's like, I'm going to pick that up. Like, fucking, he just chops your wrist, crushes it, and just got a dangling hand. Like, oh, shit, that was a mistake.
That hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coconut crabs are wild.
Really wild. Cool looking, too.
I wonder what the predators are for a coconut crab.
Good Lord. What would eat a coconut crab? There's got to be better choices out there.
Let's see here.
Hard ass shell, too. They have a really thick shell.
Have very few natural predators other than other coconut crabs.
Wow.
And humans due to their large size and powerful claws. However, younger and juvenile coconut crabs are prey to other animals like rats, pigs, dogs, lizards, birds. Humans are the primary predator of adult coconut crabs.
That's probably true for so many animals on the world. It's always us.
Dude. It's always us.
It's always the least physically capable ones with big ass brains.
What is a lion's predator? Humans.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I know. Isn't that wild? And it's crazy to think that it's about our evolution. There was a time, man, we were getting snatched up like fucking crazy. If you look at like our, like anthropology, like human evolution over the years, and I always get worked up because they always claim to know, like, this was this species and this was this species, and like, you don't know. You're looking at bits and pieces of bone, but we know that we have ancestors that were 2.5, 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
Fucking getting chomped up by shit left and right, eaten by things. Like, there's a reason that we have those like subconscious fears, because once upon a time we were the prey, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
If we didn't have this house and this city around us, you know what I mean? If we were just out in the middle of nowhere, like, definitely something's
naked ass mammals not being able to survive anything. Like,
yeah. Which is wild that there are still things that have a taste for humans. Like those fucking crocodiles.
Oh, yeah.
Giant ass crocodiles. So crazy. You know what else is crazy is reindeer. You ever learned much about reindeer before?
Mm-mm.
They in the summertime, what's crazy is how they transform. They look like regular deer
in
the summertime. And then when the winter hits, they go through a fucking superhero transformation, bro. Like they completely change. And by the way, where do you know where they live?
Here.
North Pole.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they live in the North Pole. So in the winter, this is what happens. Their blood starts producing a natural antifreeze. So it's like in their blood, essentially circulating, keeping them warm chemically.
Okay.
So that they stay warm. Then all their fur goes from brown to white. Their hooves change shape and rigidity. They get firmer, and the toes kind of split out a little bit
for
more.
Grip. Okay,
Yep. And then this is the craziest part. Their eyes turn from brown to fucking purple. And then they have these purple eyes, and they become 100 times more sensitive to light, so that they have like super fucking vision.
Huh.
Isn't that wild?
Purple.
So like when you see those pictures of like traditional big old giant, winter reindeers, and they're all white and big old looking things, that's just in the winter. If you see them in the summer, they look like pretty typical deer. Their antlers are a little thicker and furrier, I'd say, than like those deer we see here.
Yeah.
But just pretty crazy. Again, we think we understand. Like we go looking for life. Like this thing can change the makeup of its blood based on the time of year. You know what I mean? Its eyes change color and light sensitivity. Like there's parts of the year where they see 100 times better than they do in the other part of the year. That other part of the year's got to suck it's got to suck going back from being all that shit.
For being super.
And it's just a regular dude again. Just Clark Kent now.
Yeah. You're Superman for the whole winter time.
It's fucking wild, dude. Reindeer are super crazy. I think and that's the other thing humans do. We think everything's cute and cuddly.
Oh.
Like, go out there. No. That thing will run you over, bro.
I used to remember always telling like Tira when she would see like a deer. She's like, oh my gosh, I want to cuddle it. I'm like, no, it's still a wild animal, bro. It will beat you with its hoofs.
Yeah. And you know me, what I think about. I just think about all the fucking ticks and parasites. And every time with wild animals, I think about that. The one that's the worst is bears. Bears are gross, bro.
Yeah.
You ever seen those videos of those giant ass worms coming out of their ass?
Oh yeah, the tapeworms. Yeah,
dude, the tapeworms coming out of their ass are dragging behind like 20 feet behind the bear, and they're just walking along.
Well,
like
that's because they're drinking the water and everything, all that stuff.
So disgusting. Yeah, that's why they say with bear meat, I think you have to cook it really good because they're worse than pigs. Like they are full of parasites.
Yeah, because they just eat whatever the fuck they want out there, dollar.
Oh man, I'm getting queasy. Like that to me is like the grossest shit is parasites and things that like live inside you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking gross.
So, what was it? Levita and sent me a reel about how they get tapeworms out of you, dollar.
Oh no.
Like they like milk. And
wait, tapeworms like milk?
I guess. And so she sent me this video and said that there is like you can either like it was showing the person like they have them like bent over and put like the milk over their face, and a tapeworm will come out and get it into the water.
Stop.
And or you take a milk bath was the other thing.
And it's just
out of your butthole.
Because it.
And my argument with her
What's
was
worse? I don't know.
That's what my argument was. I was like, I'd rather it come out of my mouth. And she was like, but what about the taste? And I was like, no, I don't want anything crawling out of my butthole. Like, I don't want anything crawling out of my butt, dude.
Fuck.
And then she sent me a message back saying, like, okay, she goes, okay, we'll test it. You have it come out of your mouth, and I'll have it come out of my butt.
She's so ridiculous. The shit she sends is so crazy. Oh man, that's really funny. How do you get a tapeworm?
Infected meat, I think.
Yeah,
right?
I'm curious. Yeah. Eating raw or undercooked meat
Yeah.
or fish that contains tapeworm larvae.
Yeah.
Another common way is by ingesting microscopic tapeworm eggs through contaminated food, water, or infected feces.
Yeah, dude.
See, that shit, I can't handle that, bro. That's why it's so weird to me to see people, like there's people online that eat raw chicken, dude.
It reminds me of your fucking IT guy.
Yeah. He's so crazy. I know. I found out another fun fact about him. If he ever listens to this podcast, it's gonna be funny. He's come up a couple of times, and I really like the guy. But it makes me laugh because what I hear is people around. They're always like, he's so fucking crazy, and they will say something he did. And I guess something he does is he lets out these like insanely loud burps. It's just like, bruh, and then doesn't say excuse me. That's what everyone says. I've never witnessed it myself, but I'm like, this guy. And if you saw him, Mike, it's really funny. Like, I'm a little curious if you have it all. How would you picture this guy?
How do I picture?
I think
this?
I told you he was jacked.
Yeah. So
yeah, he's royally jacked.
So how I picture this guy is he's a little shorter. He's like 5'5", but 5'5" wide as well. He has big ass shoulders. I also imagine him with a beard like yours, but bald.
Okay.
And just like these like gorilla fucking fingers.
That's what's so funny.
And he wears
that's what I was gonna ask you next.
Flannel with some khakis.
Oh man.
And like hiking boots.
That's so funny. So, all right. So you're right about the bald thing.
Okay.
Height wise, he's a little taller.
Okay.
He's probably like 5'10", I would say, 5'11", something like that. But he is wider than he is tall still. Like he's fucking enormous.
He has like boulders on his
boulders for shoulders.
Okay.
Dude, completely. But he's very clean shaven.
Oh, okay.
Neat, very neat, clean looking guy. Like he's got like glasses like mine.
Okay.
And he dresses like in really nice clothes, like slacks and like those super form fitting type of dress shirts.
Yeah.
That like, you know, I'm not going to wear it that tight, but guys who are built like that will always wear it that tight. But yeah, with dress shoes, he's like you wouldn't, if I just showed you just a picture of this guy, you wouldn't see it coming. You'd be like, this is the guy who eats raw meat and belches loudly and fucking doesn't.
Well, you don't know about the belches loudly part, dollar.
Bro, it's funny because they all talk about it. People told me about the meat before I saw it too.
Yeah.
And then he fucking literally, I'll ask him. I mean, we're homies. I'll just ask him. I was like, bro, do you let out giant belches now and again? He'll probably be like,
what are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
He's such an awesome dude though. And he's also fucking spectacular. It's wonderful when you have a good IT person, by the way. When they know their shit, they're quick to respond. They're always, they've always got a solution oriented. So he kills it in lots of different ways, including at the gym. Motherfucker, I don't know what he lifts. Diesel's something. There's no way. I don't know how he's that big. I guess it's all the raw ground beef. Because that's what's funny, right? When somebody is like that, it's always funny to me, the combination when you have something really unique diet-wise or something that someone's doing, and then they happen to be like one of the most jacked people you've ever seen in your life, and then everyone, that becomes the thing. It's like, I gotta eat raw ground beef. No, bro. You don't have to do that. There are people that buff that don't eat raw ground beef. Yeah. Most of them don't. I'm going to be honest with
you. So we're talking about the tapeworms. Have you ever heard about pinworms, dollar?
Ooh, that sounds really familiar. Are they the ones that go in your feet?
No, fecal matter.
Ooh, oh. Wait, they're in your shit?
Yeah, dollar. I remember, what was it? My friend Sarah said that her son had gotten pinworms. And he got it from a family member, like a cousin or something like that.
Oh, they're little?
Yeah.
A whole bunch of little white ones. That's so gross, dude. Oh, I'm looking at pictures. This is terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, God, dude.
Yeah, and children.
Oh, yeah, I see it. What's on this kid's hand? Oh, it's soap. They're like washing him. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
God, bro, that is so fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
See, that's like the shit I can't stand. I can't stand that. Something getting into my body. I always told you that's one of my fears of death too, is like eating something that you shouldn't have eaten, whether it's like really bad, like food poisoning, or like, you know what I mean? You ate something I've told you this before. It's a weird thing, but I always think about that anaconda that fucking ate the alligator.
Yeah, dude.
And then the alligator thrashed around and tore him open, and they both died.
Yep.
And there's like, they found them just both dead there. That's to me is the worst, is like consuming something that kills you from the inside. Like,
or like if you, the people eat like pork, like it has parasites in it, and they have those like eye worms. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Vaguely.
And they pull out the worms from their eyeball. Oh,
bro.
Nah, dude.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But she was telling me about the pinworms, and she said that the doctors didn't believe, and she's like, no, I did research, and she's like, it's pinworms. And she had to, because I guess her doctors weren't believing it. So she brought
because it's really rare, or what? She brought shit.
She brought the shit to the doctor's office. Said, "Here's the pinworms."
Oh fuck, bro! God bless her, dude. I can't. Wait, so how do you get it from other people? Like, how do you get pinworms? How do you avoid it?
It's their surfaces. They're just being fucking dirt. They're highly contagious, dollar.
Oh no! So if someone's around, you might just get it.
Yeah. So if you don't want, that's.
Oh, okay. So it's practice good hygiene.
Wash your hands after you eat.
Yeah, dude,
wash your hands before you eat. That's the thing. Like touching things. And then
after you use the restroom before you eat. I mean, I'm excessive. I know. I have a problem with washing my hands. My problem is I have to use more lotion because I wash my hands too much. But that's why, is because I know. Avoid scratching the anal area.
Yeah. Itchy butt. You get itchy butt, dollar.
God! No. I hope I don't hang around with anybody who's doing that.
Yeah.
Good God.
Now you're going to see kids at your school, dollar, like itching their ass. You're like, no.
Stop. Get away from me. Get away. You're expelled. Start expelling kids. I just tell them they're expelled. It's all unofficial. So-and-so, Johnny hasn't come to school in so long. Like
he's expelled, yes.
The family said Mr. Dollar said he was suspended.
Yeah. He said he has itchy ass.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
And I think the only way to get rid of them is through like medicine, like antibiotics or something like that.
Well, and they get everywhere, it sounds like. So once you have them, you got to like wash so good. You got to clean all your bedding and like get rid of everything that you're around because you don't know where you might find little larvae or little. Yikes, bro. Good Lord. Think about pre-doctors.
Oh my God.
Think about how people used to live. We always talk about like, if you got a bad injury, you were kind of fucked.
You were dead.
Yeah.
You stubbed your toe, you die.
But think about all the parasites they must have had sleeping in the forest. You know what I'm saying?
Or again, what I said that one time with the, back in the monarchy ages where, the kings and queens had food testers.
Yeah,
right.
If they live, then they'll eat it.
Yeah, if they live, they ate it. But if they died, then that person, like they killed the chef, and they obviously the other person like died too, right? Yeah. Well, what if they just had a fucking food allergy, bro?
Yeah,
that's the thing, right? Like they're allergic to fucking
had
nuts,
a gluten
and they're like
allergy. They kill everybody. Yeah. Like turns out that you picked the wrong taster guy. This guy's fucking.
And they killed the chef because of it. $2.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He died too. He's like, no, that guy has a gluten. Oh, too late. You're dead too.
What is gluten?
Humans were so ruthless too. That's the other part. It's like we would have parasites. We'd have all these fucking diseases. You would die if you broke your leg. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah.
Like everything, you're super, super fucked. But also, there's no rules or laws. Like you just you come in contact with another group of people, you just fucking kill them, or the guys that just rape everybody. Like it was just brutal.
Or like what was one of the things, like if you had a persistent like headache or migraine, they drill your head.
Oh yeah,
to release
that's
pressure.
More recent, yeah.
Like what the fuck?
I know.
My head really hurts. What will make it hurt less?
Not drilling it.
Yeah. If we drill a hole in your head,
we're gonna alleviate some pressure. We have a theory that your brain is expanding, so we're going to try and give it a little space. Yeah, the shit that they did. I told you about that one guy. I can't remember what that was. That was one weird podcast I listened to. I only listened to a couple episodes, but it was wild. And it was stories like that from like known recent human history, like modern history that's pretty old. Like living in the 1800s, things like that. But it was talking about like, the beginning of medicine. And there was this one doctor who had earned a name for himself and everybody respected him because he was a really fucking great physician at the time, for what he did. But this one guy got shot, like somebody's rifle disarmed or something on accident and or misfired on accident and hit him right in the gut. And so, it was pretty much the dude had like a ruptured intestine and all this stuff. And the fucking guy... have I told this on the podcast before? I wish I could remember it better. This was a long time ago. But like the guy literally had an open flap at all times. And this fucking guy he literally had holes in his intestines. So like when he would eat, his food would like seep out of his intestines and you could lift up the flap on his stomach and see it. This is this guy. But the guy lived for like fucking 25 years.
Oh my God.
With an open intestine. That's the shit that I don't understand, Pierce. Where I'm like, you think of how easy it is to die of infections and stuff. How do you walk around with your guts open to the outside world, literally a severed intestine, and live 25 fucking years like that? That flew by.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a note to end on. Seeping intestines.
Yeah.
Everybody avoid it if you can. It's a real problem.
It's a real problem. But you will live.
Apparently you can live 25 years like that. With your guts falling out.
Oh my gosh, Dollar.
Well, we ended pretty gross today.
Yeah. But good positive news.
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody that listens.
Yes, thank you very much.
All the people that subscribe, take the time out of the day to, rate us, to like us. And that goes through all platforms. That's our TikTok, our Instagram, our YouTube. Everything on there. We appreciate it. We love you guys for it. And
I don't understand why you like listening, but but it's a joy for us because we love fucking making them. So we'll keep them coming if you keep listening.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And with that, Dollar, it is a wrap. Cheers.